deep within the heart of the sprawling city, where its towering skyscrapers cast long shadows and the cacophony of life was an unceasing symphony, a chilling urban legend took root, creeping into the very core of those who dared to listen. It was the haunting tale of Sarah Donnelly, a young woman who had mysteriously vanished, only to return from the abyss as a harbinger of dread. Sarah was a vibrant, radiant soul, a person who could light up a room with her infectious laughter and effervescent smile. Her close-knit group of friends revered her, cherishing her for her warmth, her zest for life, and her unwavering loyalty. But on a fateful night, as she walked home alone through a dimly lit alley, a malevolent presence loomed in the darkness, biding its time. That night, Sarah vanished without a trace, sending shockwaves of panic through her friends and family. They launched an all-out search, flooding the city with flyers, collaborating diligently with the police, and orchestrating a social media campaign that spanned the globe. But their tireless efforts yielded no trace of her. Their hopes were crushed, and Sarah's return remained a distant, elusive dream. Then a sinister presence emerged, a malevolent figure that cast an eerie pall over the city. Reports began to circulate about a stray black cat that was seen near the homes of Sarah's closest friends. This cat bore an uncanny resemblance to Sarah's own cherished feline companion, Midnight, who had also vanished on the night of Sarah's disappearance. However, this feline doppelganger was no ordinary cat. Its once vibrant green eyes now gleamed with an unnatural luminescence, casting a ghostly aura. It would materialize without warning, slipping through slightly ajar windows and doors, and only those who had a deep connection with Sarah would perceive its presence. The creature seemed to carry an unsettling energy, an ever-present reminder of their lost friend, a spectral presence that could not be ignored. One by one, Sarah's friends began to experience disturbing visions when they locked eyes with the enigmatic cat. During their sleepless nights, they would find themselves ensnared in vivid, blood-soaked scenes of Sarah's final moments, with her eyes beseeching them for justice and closure. These visions were agonizingly real, too palpable to be dismissed as mere nightmares. They were hauntingly convincing, leaving those who witnessed them in a state of lingering dread. Amidst the depths of these harrowing visions, Sarah seemed to whisper cryptic clues about her abduction and the location of her lifeless body. She pointed them towards the very individuals who had snatched her from the living world, shadowy figures who had stalked her that fateful night. She spoke in riddles and a language only they could decipher, her voice a spectral whisper, growing more desperate and tormented with each passing day. But as time wore on, a chilling realization began to set in. Sarah's friends, initially determined to seek justice and follow the mysterious clues, started to doubt their own sanity. The relentless visions and cryptic whispers slowly drove them to the brink of madness. They began to turn away from the spectral guy, shunning the cat and dismissing the whispers as mere hallucinations. Sarah, caught in the purgatory between life and death, grew increasingly distressed. Her spectral form waned, and her eyes, once beseeching, took on a look of madness and despair. She watched helplessly as her friends, who were the only hope for justice, began to shun her. She clawed at their doors, trying to communicate, but they saw her as a nuisance, a pest. As her friends pushed her away, Sarah's own sanity unraveled. She grew more and more frantic, her form flickering like a fading shadow. The visions that had once been her lifeline turned into her tormentors, the whispers of her desperate pleas becoming manic shrieks that only she could hear. Yet, in the depths of her despair, Sarah's unwavering determination would not waver. She continued to leave cryptic clues and attempted to guide her friends back to the truth. The specter of Sarah Donnelly, once a radiant soul, became a tormented spirit, doomed to wander the eerie alleyways and spectral realms, trying to seek justice, seeking a way to finally rest in peace. The legend of Sarah Donnelly and her spectral feline would endure as a chilling reminder that the line between life and death is fragile, and that justice, once denied, can torment the living and the dead alike.
Thank you for visiting Raven Woods. If you've enjoyed our explorations, don't forget to subscribe and like. And ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Stay curious, stay daring, and keep wandering those winding paths of curiosity. We will see you in the shadows.